What's going on, guys? And I know the first thing 90% of you are probably thinking, which is, what's going on? And what is all this stuff? What is this armor? What is all of these extra things? What's a mini map in the corner? What's skill points? What's that? Just what? And for that, I've got a bit of explaining to do. I have played Vault Hunters in the past. It's a Minecraft mod pack made by Iskal85 and his development team. Link in the description to both Iskal's channel and this mod pack if you want to check it out. I highly recommend it. But also, I haven't really been uploading videos a ton lately, and that's for a number of reasons. Number one is my epic choose your own adventure that I spent an entire 4 months making for a huge project. And the second thing was just really busy with school and other things like that. And the third reason was this. I've been doing this during my own personal free time and stuff, and I've honestly been a bit scared to film it because I'm kind of worried. I'm not great at editing, and it's kind of hurt my motivation. Editing kind of takes a lot, so I haven't really filmed any of this. I have a couple of clips and stuff of like a couple bits from in the vault, but I'm going to do some basic explaining of what I've done all around here. So first off, if you don't know what Vault Hunters is, it's an RPG mod pack on Minecraft that utilizes a ton of other awesome mods, including Create, Mechanism, Botania, Iron Furnaces, and just like a lot of different things. And ooh, easy piglins. I haven't seen this before. I'm getting distracted. Anyways, it utilizes a lot of other mods and stuff, and it's basically an RPG where you, the player, get. Well, if I press H here, you can see we have our whole like damage output and all like it lists a whole bunch of stuff. There's like different vault idols that can give you bonuses or whatever if you complete an objective. And there's magnets, there's extra slots over here. I have like pouches, I have a vault compass, which shows me the way out of a vault, and there's abilities and keybinds and such. But really, what if you want to know a lot more about that in a way that's way better described, again, link to Iskal85's channel and probably his latest Vault Hunters playthrough, because, yeah, and if you want to see my first ever Vault Hunters playthrough, I will link that playlist also in the description. All the links in the description. Click them all. Anyways, so what I've been doing inside of this mod pack for the past, like, month is I made this giant wheat farm. You can see on my mini map. I made it huge. And then I started building a carrot one over here, but eventually I just stopped because I didn't really need all this at the moment. I was going to use it for the villagers that I have over here, but then in Vault Hunters latest edition, third edition, the villagers aren't needed as much because of this amazing thing called the Vault Enchanter, which you can basically put in and be like, oh, I want this and this, or oh, I want these specific enchants, and you can just select which enchantments you want for the cost of emeralds and XP. Kind of like a normal enchanter, but more expensive and awesome, and man, there's a lot of loud villagers. Okay, they should be a bit quieter now. Anyways, we have knowledge, which is how I get mods, which is what you see, which is right up there, the 2 unspent skill points, and these knowledge points have been very useful. I've used it to get this mod, drawers, as well as vault compass, pouches, up to double pouches, and a couple other things I need to check. Yes, I've also got refined storage, colossal chests, alchemy for potions, and the iron generators. I've actually spent a lot of stuff on iron generators, and when I say a lot of stuff, I mean a lot of stuff. This item here is the single most expensive item that I own. It's a netherite generator. Basically, you burn something in here and it generates 256 Fe per tick, which is a lot of power. And you need power to run other higher level mods such as refined storage, which is basically plugging all of my storage system into a computer and being able to search it up. And if I get a high enough level, then also craft within that computer. And it's really awesome. But I've been going for a really long time. And for those people who have now looked up what Vault Hunters is, or who have known from my previous season, basically I've decided this time to go in a similar approach to what I did last time. So gained, I have selected the abilities of Dash. I've maxed out this. I have a Vein Miner, which is level 4, but I've chosen Finesse, which allows me to mine 16 blocks at a time, but it also gives me an extra level of Unbreaking when I'm using it, which is really nice. Then I have Heal, which heals me about 4.5 hearts every like 6.5 seconds for 28 mana, which is new in this version. I have Javelin, which is awesome. And I have that set to piercing, so it can go through 8 different mobs, which I didn't even know. 8 mobs? Okay, that's awesome. I only thought it was 4, but I forgot that I leveled that up. I haven't gained anything like Summoned Eternals or Farmer or anything like that that people might have remembered from the last one. I haven't even done like Empower or Rampage, and Rampage was one of my favorites in the previous one, so maybe we'll take a look at this, because Rampage puts you in basically gives you bonus damage for as long as you have it on. And anyways, moving on to talents, I have Haste level 3. I have permanently Strength 4. And I got Sorcery, which gives me extra mana regen when at full health. I only have that level 1 right now, but I plan on getting that a bit higher. And I have some Javelin enhancements like 1 throw power and 10% extra damage. And there's a new thing called Expertises, and these are basically once every 5 levels you get an expertise point, which can be very useful in doing a lot of things. I first went into Fortunate, which gives me extra fortune levels passively. So basically with the Fortune 3 tool, I'm getting Fortune 5, which is really awesome. I have 1 level in experience, which gives me 500% the value of normal XP orbs, which doesn't count towards my vault level, but helps for completing certain objectives that require like a lot of experience. And my favorite one that I've got is level 3 Bounty Hunter. This is truly the best thing I have. The first level made it so my bounty wait time was reduced to 30 minutes. And then level 2, which was meh, was reduced the abandon penalty to 30 minutes. I pretty much never abandon. I don't think I have at all in this world. And at level 3, you get 2 active bounties at any given time. That is really good, because bounties are a thing you can do inside of the vault, and I realize I'm explaining this pretty bad. Vaults are basically these hardcore dungeon runs that give you an objective, and you've got a lot of loot, and there's mobs, and you've got to battle your way through it. Picture Minecraft dungeons, but like a million times better. That's basically what a vault is. But inside a vault, you can complete bounties and stuff. Currently, I have 2 active ones because I have level 3. And these can give me loads of vault experience. These are both really high in XP. This one, not so much, but ooh, those are actually... Okay, I might want that one. But we got we got to get these ones done. I'm not going to abandon because I'd never give up, never surrender. There's also this thing over here. This is the Soul Shard shop. Ooh, how many do I have? I have Soul Shards you gain from killing mobs. I could get a random roll here, but that's fine. But this mod box could be really good. It can give me one thing from any of my mods, which could be something really good or really bad. I think we're gonna grab this. I'm curious. Let me make sure my magnet's off. And it is, oh, it's a colossal chest right here for now. Basically, I'm all geared up and ready to go for a vault. But before we leave, I need to explain a couple other things. So we have vault gear, which is better than all of the other vault gear. There is no more enchantments that you can put on, like protection or sharpness. No offensive or defensive enchantments. Instead, it's all rolled with things like resistance on this, and you can get tons of bonus armor. So you can see I only have normal amount of health, but when I put all my gear on, I get an extra 3 hearts, which is awesome, and I look really cool. And if I don't like how this looks, I could even come over to my vault table here, and let's say I want to change this. These are all of the different ones I have discovered, and I could just buy a new look for it, which, some of these actually look pretty cool. But for the time being, this gear is going to get changed out quite a bit, so I'm not going to worry about transmogrifications or whatever, all that stuff. Actually looks pretty cool. I'm gonna get the Skulk Shield. And I just spend some Vault Bronze, which is a currency you can find inside of the vault. And uh, I have just a little bit of it, so I have 1,829 Vault Bronze. 9 Vault Bronze equals a Vault Silver, of which I have almost 400, 395 to be exact. Then over here I have 5 Vault Gold, which is 9 Vault Silver per Vault Gold. Then 9 Vault Gold equals 1 Vault Platinum, and I have 10 Vault Platinum. So I'm doing pretty well for myself on that front. However, on Netherite, I only have 7 ingots, which is kind of sad because I need Netherite to craft up this gear. It can be found inside of the vault, but it would be a lot easier to craft it up. But anyways, moving on to the last thing before we hop into a vault, so I can show you guys that, what it really looks like using this. We have chromatic steel tools. I've renamed them to be what they can break. And basically there are, I can actually pull this up in my vault history. In total, there are all of these different types of chests. I have not found any altar chests or treasure chests ever. Treasure chests can only be found in treasure rooms, which are super rare and you need a special key to unlock. Altar chests, I do not know where these are, but the main chests you will find are wooden. They contain your most basic items and such. And you have living, gilded, and ornate. Living does like progression and stuff, and gives you more things for experience and knowledge, so you can unlock more mods and progress faster. Gilded chests give you jewels you can put on your special tools and such, which is what I'm gonna tie this back into. And it gives you a couple other things like vault diamonds and other high-level craftables. And ornate gives you more vault gear and stuff. This is where you'll most commonly probably find netherite and vault gear would be an ornate chest. And anyways, so these things have, you can see, plus axing, plus wind and affinity, plus ornate, and so on and so forth. These are different jewels that you can find inside, and each chromatic iron tool starts at having a capacity of 100. Okay, so basically if I had 100 capacity and I wanted to put this jewel with 14 size on it, it would take up 14 size and then have 86 capacity remaining. So that's what that means. These tools are higher level. They are chromatic steel, which means they have a capacity default to 150. And really soon at level 35, if we come here, you can see I can craft then the next level, which I believe, what even is that? Maybe black chromatic steel? That is a thing. That looks like a vault scrap. But basically, then I can craft the next level of my gear and get more and more affinities and jewels on it. Some of these are really good, like as you see here, like coin affinity or wooden ornate and living. Basically means I can break open the chest without having to open them and sort through it, and I can just loot really, really fast. Comment below right now any more questions, and I will try to answer them in the next video. Yeah, please comment down below. I'll make some shorts and do some Q&A. That sounds actually really fun. So, and this is going to be my first ever fully filmed vault run in edition 3. And I need to grab blocks. Do not want to leave without blocks. So we've got our stuff, and currently there are 3 types of vaults I can run. And those are monolith, scavenger hunt, and elixir vaults. Monolith, you have to find these different monoliths, click on all the ones you need that you can find in the different rooms, and then escape. And then elixir vaults are fun because you have to go around and just do different tasks like open chests, kill mobs and such to gain, like, fill up a meter. And once you do that, you find a lodestone in one of the rooms, click on that, end of vault. Scavenger hunt is the absolute worst type, in my opinion, because it's so hard. Not that the developers did a bad job, that I'm really bad at it, because it basically requires you to find several different items which you can find through chests, ores, or basically any task inside of a vault, and then submit it to a scavenger hunt thing, and there's like different rarities. It's a whole thing, and with my luck, we'll probably get one. So our bounties require us to actually find one. The That one down there, the bottom one says blood vial. Those are our scavenger hunt items. So let's see what we get in our first vault of the series. Also, you can see my mana bar in the bottom left, right there. In case you're wondering, okay, I'm trying to fill you in as we go. Ooh, it's an elixir vault. You can tell based on the objective bar at the top. And our bonuses are a custom plus 20% vault XP. That's awesome. Bonus ornate sets, which are good. Plus 10 catalyst fragments and plus 10 item quantity. So overall, this is the best vault I have seen. What the heck is this? Oh no. I hate this. Oh, this is very bad. I was like, what was that liquid? That is vault acceleration. Ooh, because you saw my timer went down super fast there. I've not been in here for that long. And it's just so dark. What is going on? I don't like that. Okay. This gives us some bonus. Okay, an extra strength for a little bit. Okay, so I need to make sure to not fall in to any liquid. Honestly, this vault has me scared out of my mind. I've never seen time acceleration liquid in a theme before. What theme is this? Steep dark theme. Oh, that's... And I've never seen shulkers or piglins. This is... Okay, this is a new experience for me and you. Okay. This is me mining. That's an ornate chest. Those were wooden. Okay. So we're going to be really careful. And we're... Enderman? What the heck? What the heck? Use my spear. Okay, this vault is actually the most dangerous vault I've ever seen. This is the best vault I have seen. I think I'm just going to have to abandon it. I'm not going to be able to live in here. I will die for sure. See, if we could fill the bar to the top before we would have to leave, that'd be ideal. But I'm not sure we're going to be able to do that because of how difficult this vault is. Okay, here we go. Dashing over. Okay, that's strange. Never seen one of those before. I have some torches, I think. I know I'm wasting time here, but if I can be able to see, that'd be ideal. Here is a yielded place. What is that? It's a mega zombie by the looks of it that they've changed the texture for. You see that elixir bar, it goes up every chest I've been opening and all the stuff like that. Okay, so that is vault acceleration. So it's good to know that you can remove it with water. Let's see how much... Ooh, whoa, we got a lot of elixir from that. So maybe we can beat this if we go fast. Ooh, there's more of that stuff. I want to remove all of it from existence if possible. I believe it is also a very valuable crafting item, but I'm not risking that. I hate this theme so much. I mean, I'm actually very close to beating the objective right now, so I think I'm gonna go for it. Ooh, now you see at the top, now it says consume a lodestone. So I've finished gathering all the elixir. So we're just gonna finish looting this room real quick. I might grab, actually, that bucket of vault acceleration. So the lodestone's right here. I could easily just click it and go. In fact, I don't want to risk anything, so despite us having 7 minutes, it's a long time. So I'm going to go one more. And I still want the bucket of vault accelerating. Liquid, which is right there. Okay. Putting that in my inventory so I don't accidentally... Oh, there's another lodestone right up there. That's actually super helpful. We could go up first, but I think going down would mean we'd get a little more loot. So we're going down. That cauldron has vault acceleration in it. Oh, that's evil. I think I'm gonna go. Boom! Vault completed. Here's our completed. We got 98 chests from that, and we got we dealt almost 8,000 damage on only 102 mobs. It's pretty good. We got a little bit of an experience multiplier there, and definitely leveled up. Let's go! We've hit level 35, which means we can now take a new expertise. And there are a couple good options. Artisan seems like okay. It helps with reforging vault gear, but I don't really care about that. Jeweler is more jewel related stuff. But I think what I need right now is Unbreakable, which keeps my vault gear alive. Only 6% longer, but it's still longer. And I do want to increase damage, but I also really need mana, so I'm gonna go into sorcery again. And I can get this all the way up to level 8, to like 80% bonus. So I probably will end up doing that. Um, and we got an elixir crate for completing the vault. Let me turn off my pouches so we can take a nice good look at it. Shift right click, and you see I got some pretty good stuff. Unidentified vault swords, jewels, some bronze, some vault diamonds. Let's just go ahead and I'm going to grab out all of the stuff that we got and let's look at all of the vault gear. So we have a good amount of stuff. So we have this void liquid bucket. Let's see, void liquid bucket. If I right click on that, that's used to drain. Oh, so it's not currently bound to anything. So it's currently useless. That's good. I'm glad I grabbed that. Let's throw that in there for now. I'll grab me another water bucket. But we got a couple good jewels, and if we take a look at our belts here, I know one of these, yep, has more slots for jewels. So of the jewels we have this one, which is terrible. That's huge size. So is that one. Wow. Anything above 50, uh, or at 50, I'm going to smelt. Ooh, this one's a rare one. Like a really good rare one. That's really good. But sadly, all of these other stuff are gonna go. And these ones are like okay. That's a really rare one though. Item. That's a good amount of item quantity, especially on like a late game stuff. So I'll put those in here, and I'll get all of these put away. And then we can go to our vault recycler and smelt these down to just some raw materials. So we got a few good pieces of vault gear. Now let's roll them by right-clicking on these and see what we get. So a sword would need to do more than 25 damage, and any armor is going to need to probably be above 10 to be good. Ooh, only 9 armor. Yeah, no, not going to cut it. Definitely not good enough for a sword. I don't really use axes, so that's sadly just gone. Um, this my shield currently gives me health, so this would be like okay, but I don't really want it. And we got some okay. Ooh, it has an empty prefix. That means I could add something like armor to it, but it's not gonna measure up to this one ever. So I think all of these are gonna be sadly just thrown into the vault recycler. And anyways, let's see all the other things. So from some previous ones, we got some special vault ores. Beniatite is for knowledge, Larimar is for modded items, Black Opal is just a huge crafting item, and Paynite's like vault gear. I have a single netherite ingot, that's nice. And if we just press that, you see I got some catalysts. Catalysts are used to modify the vaults to have different like things on it, like how that one we had bonus ornate. You could use a catalyst to get bonus ornate, but there'd probably also be a chance of getting something really bad, like slowness permanently in the whole vault, which I believe is still a thing. I got it in the last edition. I'm sure they kept it around. But yeah, we could just go ahead and put all of our stuff back into our drawer system and clean ourselves up for the future. We got some relic boost packs. Basically, each relic set has 5 different relics in it. If you get all 5, you get a permanent 5 minutes in the vault. That's actually a lot for that amount. But sadly, I have that one. I have that one. But this one I do not have. So I'm really close, actually. Just one relic away in the warrior set, and I can get a relic set. We have mystery boxes here. So some of that stuff's going to go back into my pouches. We got some Larimar, we got some diamonds and emeralds. That's okay. That's okay. So this episode was basically just to reinform you guys about what's going on. What's going on, guys? And stuff. So now, I think that's going to be it for this episode. I did a lot of talking. This episode's probably going to be really, really long. I've been only filming for like less than an hour, but a lot of that was important. So it's probably going to be like a 30-minute video. So I apologize for me talking so much and feeling needing to fill you guys in so much. And I will be still playing this off camera a whole bunch because my goal is to really beat the game before September. So I don't have a ton of time. I have a couple friends who are going to join me here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys in the next video, which hopefully this will be a bit of a weekly series. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!